All right.
Um,
What if it's really much better though?
I mean, that would be disappointing
That would be
because I
disappointing.
don't have an A.
Oh, dude, they're not comparable. Not the nose is not comparable. The pal's not comparable. It's just like completely different whiskey, dude. This is batch F. Welcome to the blind battle of the Michter's 10 Bourbon 2023 Batch A versus F. I'm your host Sam, and this is Whiskey and SV, and that was a very difficult thing to say. And this is Matt.
Hey, everybody. Good to be here again.
Cool. All right, so yeah, the purpose of this episode is for us to know which is better, Batch A or Batch F. So I managed to get Batch A first, and I have it open. And I think generally everyone knows that what happened with Michter's was that everyone knows. what happened with Michter's was that in 2022 they didn't have a bourbon because apparently it wasn't good enough or whatever. So they said we're gonna hold it back.
So what I heard is not that it wasn't good enough, that the master distiller went and was tasting the barrels and said, "Man, this is great, but I
Oh,
think it could be even better with another year of age."
sure.
That's the story. That's at least
that's
the marketing
that's the
pitch.
marketing story. The cynical story is probably they just wanted to have some hype on it or something, right? Because now the secondary on this has gone crazy. And the reason why we're actually interested to do this is because we noticed that in secondary market the A batch is selling for way more than the F batch, and people are asking for almost like 450 for it now, which is insane, like almost $500 for. I've seen 475, and people are paying, which is crazy.
It's a lot of money.
Obviously we didn't pay that, and I would never pay 475. I think it's a decent enough 10-year bourbon, probably better than 99.9% of the 10-year bourbons that I've had, but it is kind of low proof, and yeah, I would never pay 475 for it.
When we were standing in line at Michter's when we were on the Kentucky Bourbon Trail, I think we were all crossing our fingers hoping that it was going to be a Michter's 10 bourbon drop.
Mm-hmm.
You know, didn't work out that way, but we've gotten our hands on a few bottles through other means.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so I guess the thing with this is there is rumor that is even though it's a 10-year bourbon, it's not really a 10-year bourbon. It's like much older stock in there. So do with that what you may. But the way you can tell what batch you have is basically up here. There's this number here, and this one says 23A0192. I don't know what the 192 is about. Maybe it's the bottle number.
Must
This
be.
this one is 23F2085. Okay, so there could be as much as like 2,000 bottles in a batch, I guess. So it doesn't seem that rare, to be honest. And there's like lots of different batches, right? I've seen E, I've seen B,
I've seen A, B, and F, but
okay,
presumably there's A, B,
the,
C, D. You know.
right. So there could be at least up to F, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's do it. I haven't opened my F batch, but luckily we have friends. We are well connected. So thank you, AJ, for this. So we have a sample of batch F. We'll be not opening my batch F. We'll just try it to see if it's good enough or not. So why don't you do the honors with the bottle, and I'll do the honors with this. I guess let's try it. This is a 1 ounce sample. We'll just do half an ounce. Get it over and done with. And you'll notice that tonight I am once again using the Whiskey and SV American whiskey glasses with my cool logo on them. But if you're interested in buying those, you can check in the description, and I will get 10 cents for every one you buy. So, I'm going to be rich. All right.
One glass at a time, Sam.
One glass at a time. Okay, so let's
These are
do
the
again.
same.
I'll do 1 and 2 on these. And we will switch them over, and we'll do independent shuffles. Okay, so what do you think? What are the chances that one is actually way, way better than the other one?
I'm cynical. I think they're going to be indistinguishable.
Okay. I hope so, right? Because it's much easier to get batch F, and if people are so stupid to want to pay so much for batch A, then maybe I'll even like drink half of that and then switch it for a new batch F.
I mean, yeah, someone's willing to do the trade. I guess we'll know more in a few minutes.
All right.
Um,
What if it's really much better though?
I mean, that would be disappointing
That would be
because I
disappointing.
don't have an A.
You have an F?
I have an F.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, the fact that I opened the A, I guess I should be happy. I have this problem of always wanting to keep things for special occasions, but the special occasion never comes, right? So you should just like open and enjoy it. So,
Every time I come over should be a special occasion, Sam.
well, we have good stuff we can try. Okay, cool. So let's do it. As usual, we will, or at least I prefer to nose first before I. Oh wow. So Mixers is kind of like lower proof, right? What is this? This is like 47.02. People are gonna laugh at us for having this on, so I should take these off.
You don't like the sleeves?
I like the sleeves, but people like say that shit shouldn't be there. Why you got the sleeves on? You know, I've had people make fun of me for that. I feel self-conscious. um, Despite the low ABV, it's these new bourbons, at least for 2023. I've never tried actually older ones. Actually, no, I did try at a bar some older one, but I was very drunk, so I don't remember. So I do think compared to other bourbons that I've tried, Michter's Twin Bourbon is much, much more flavorful, and I get a distinct toffee note on it. It's very sweet and confectionery. It's definitely unique enough that I think I I think I did pay in the order of like $250 for one for these, and I don't think that's a bad price. I think it's fine. Well, I got it in a bundle with a bunch of core ones, but so what do you think? Can you
So I'm
tell?
definitely getting the toffee. I don't know if I'm like
Is
just
there
like
one that's
imagining
clearly
this.
on the nose?
This one I'm getting more like mint and
Mint. Interesting.
maybe even like some like berries on the nose. Like the other one is less. I mean, there's also a little bit more in
I
this glass, and I have no idea which way that is. I don't know
Okay.
if I short poured or long poured, but
I'm a bit scared because I think between these two, this one is way more um way more flavorful on the nose. It's just way more aromatic. It's just stronger. And if this happens to be A, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, okay.
well, maybe it's better. That's the one you got open, and you'll drink it. You'll
Yeah,
enjoy it.
like this bike. But I have to say though, this the A has been open for a while. This is a fresh crack, even though it's a sample. I think AJ said he opened it and he poured it in just for me. So
Getting more oak on the other one. One I'm getting like more like mint, and one I'm getting more oak. And for being just a bourbon, the mint's a little bit.
oh my god, this is not comparable. Fuck, this better not be batch A. I'm gonna be really pissed off if this is batch A, because it's like way better. On the nose, it's like not comparable, dude.
Interesting. They are different. I
Okay, can I
yeah.
smell those, because I just want to say like, yeah, yeah, no, this and this way different. God damn it, man! How can makers get away with this shit?
So
It's not possible.
these are the ones you think are more.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is like more like toffee and more like oak, I think, and
yeah. It's
it's
just
just like
it's way more flavorful,
yeah,
way more aromatic, like
this is more.
stronger. This is muted in by comparison.
It is muted. Yeah.
It's not. It's not even close. It's not close at all.
So do you like the really like strong oak forward note?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not just the oak though. It's like some sweet oak plus. It smells way it smells way more, I think, like syrupy than the ABV would suggest. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna go with this first, which I think is the batch A.
Yeah, I tasted the more subtle one first. It's really good. Okay. I'm getting. I'm so I tasted the other one, but I'm getting cotton candy is the first note that comes to mind.
Cotton candy.
And like,
What kind of cotton candy are you having, bro?
Well, when you taste it, you can tell me. Getting some oak, but it's like it's definitely less oak forward. This smells like an older bourbon.
Oh, dude, they're not comparable. Not the nose is not comparable. The palate not comparable. It's just like completely different whiskey. What the fuck? Fuck you, mixers. That's unacceptable.
That's wild.
That is insane. You're buying the bottle thinking like some small number there, and it's like a completely different whiskey. It's not the same whiskey.
Now they're both really good. Like let's preface, but they're different.
I wouldn't pay even like MSRP for this.
And MSRP is 180.
I guess, yeah,
Give or take a few bucks.
Yeah, but it's not special enough to chase.
I mean,
like if it didn't have secondary value, and if I saw it on shelf, I don't know if I would pick it up. Like not for a repeat, at least. Like of course for me, like I mean I'm OCD. I have to have like every single one and blah blah blah, right? But really, like come on, man. No, it's not. No, it's not the
keep
same.
in mind, before the whiskey craze, people were passing Pappy and Barrel Proof VH Taylor on the shelf too.
Right.
So
right.
There's some of this is just
It's the scarcity that's.
Yeah.
But now, okay, so can it really be because this hasn't opened up? Because to be fair, that has been open for a month. Can being opened up make that much of a difference?
I mean, my experience is that the air does allow like more like sweetness to appear. I was just talking about this with one of our friends, Neeraj, who had opened up an Augusta Buckner's a few weeks ago, and when we first opened it, when it was tight, it was good, but it just coming back a few weeks later, it was much sweeter for the same bourbon, just having been exposed to the air.
I see. There's something lacking about this. I feel like when you smell it and you kind of get you start having that, but then like it just stops short. So maybe that is like not opened up yet. Maybe there's a chance. I don't know. We did kill the sample, so I wouldn't know. I have to open it to know.
There's absolutely like no ethanol bite on either of them. They're both incredibly smooth whiskeys that are just they're both delicious.
They are, for sure.
Now, someone was telling me, maybe it was you, that even these 10 years are still sourced, that they don't have a 10-year product that's old enough yet.
I think so. I think their Michter's is still sourcing quite a lot of stuff. They're on. I think they're going probably still a couple of years away from having like their own stuff. So let's do a quick reveal. Just make sure that we are talking about the right thing, dude. This is batch F.
So F is the one you like more.
Yeah.
So
this is 4.
And so this would be 3.
So batch F is better.
There you have it.
What the fuck?
F tastes like an older whiskey.
Hold on. Wait, what just happened here?
It just shows you the hype train isn't always right.
Dude, that is crazy. Do you agree?
What turned out to
this is F, way better, right?
I don't think I took as strong of a position as much better, but
I think it's much better.
Older whiskey profile.
Dude, it's so much better. It's not close to me. It's not even close. Okay, we're not going to release this episode until I've secured a few Fs.
But the cotton candy note is more prominent in the A. I like that.
Okay. Fair enough. It's not close to me. It's just for me, it's a slam dunk. Just this is kind of muted.
They're both great. If you can get your hands on either of them, like buy it. I at MSRP 180, I think it's an auto buy. What did we pay? We
paid 350 for this plus the 4 core ones.
4 core ones.
So if you price the core ones at like 30, which I think you can get most of the time, even though their MSRP is like 40, 45, that means we paid about what, like 220, 230 out of the door. So that's not too bad. That's fair.
Fair price.
It's a fair price. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna accumulate some Fs.
I agree with you. The F is better. Which is funny because in our group chat, there was a big discussion on how much better A was this afternoon. So just shows until you blind it.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. I hope you found that episode interesting. It was certainly very interesting for me because I was just so sure that this has got to be A because everyone was just going crazy over A. So, but yeah, try it yourself and let me know what you think. And yeah, that's that. Cheers. Have a good one. Dude, that's crazy. It's not even close for me.
They're different. I think they're close.
Welcome to the blind battle of the Michter's 10-year bourbon.
Oh man.
Fuck this guy. This is always happening, right? All right. Welcome to the blind battle of the Michter's 10 Bourbon 2023. Michter's Bourbon 2023. Batch A versus
10 Bourbon.
Michter's 10 Bourbon 2023.
2023.
Batch A versus
F.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a mouthful.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.